It's that time of year again where everybody just looks back at the year and wonders what they've been doing. Today I'm going to go through my top 10 video moments of the year, the ones I did here on the channel. But before then, I'm going to cover some of the stuff that happens outside of the channel. First of all, I had a lot of fun on the European Ham Radio show. We filmed almost every week and had a lot of exciting guests on, and also got to visit some, like the Ham Radio Workbench. I visited Ham Radio Dude a few times on stream, had a lot of fun, met a lot of really skilled people, and of course the amazing community we built up over on the European Ham Radio show Discord. So please join us there. It's fun, and there's a lot of low-level, nice discussion mixed in with some really high-level tech stuff that's way above my head most of the time. I've done a lot of activations this year. Most of it, at least when it comes to SOTA, was in the first half of the year up until summer, and I did 33 activations. Not all of them are counting because they're like drive-up summits and so on. Beautiful 10-pointers down in Germany where you get lots of points for just walking out of your car. Amazing. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope to get really back into it as soon as the weather and my health improves a bit. I also did an insane amount of Parks on the Air activations. When I counted today, I have 101 Parks on the Air activations in the log. I've operated in 6 countries. I did Parks on the Air and SOTA in 5 of those. So that's been really fun, and love traveling around like that. I also did 3 Bunkers on the Air activations. 2 of them were the same references, so that was a triple activation mixed with Parks on the Air. And then one which was a separate one, which is the first one in Norway. And in total, I did over 2,700 QSOs. That's under my main call. I've done some others as contesting and so on. Another thing that's been a constant improvement for me throughout the year has been the HAM2K PoLo logger. It started out early in March, April, or whenever the first public betas went out, and it's just been improving ever since. So now it's time to get out the snacks, and I'm gonna go over to the videos. And this year I've made over 35 videos on this channel, plus quite a few others, so there's plenty of them to choose from. But these are my 10 favorite moments that I put into videos. So let's start with number 10. At the start of the year, I did quite a lot of activations of Parks on the Air in urban areas. I took the train into Stavanger, I took my bike out, and well, I did that a few times this year, and kind of fun, very different to like just be in the middle of a lot of people in an urban area with lots of people wondering what I was doing. A bit after that, I took a trip over to Sweden. I stayed overnight at a SOTA summit, beautiful place and a really easy hike, and I also did a Parks on the Air activation there and did some shopping, and yeah, just fun. So next one is a winter bonus activation I did. This is pretty close to where I live. I've been there a few times, but it's an amazing hike and the scenery is so heavy. You have to go up quite steeply, but when you get to the top, well, nothing can beat it. Beautiful place. Number 7 is another steep SOTA, really close to this one. Just a 1-pointer, but the view on the top there is amazing. It's really short, but steep, and well, visit it if you got the chance. As number 6, I put a heavy weather activation. This was out on the Atlantic coast, really simple SOTA, but the weather was really heavy and I got hit by some really heavy snow showers coming in from the ocean and heavy wind. Beautiful, beautiful place. Number 5, Telemark's highest mountain, Gaustatoppen. You take a funicular railway up inside the mountain, and then you have a really nice but kind of heavy hike over to the summit itself. Beautiful place, and yeah, I had some really nice footage on that one, I think. Number 4 is starting Bunkers on the Air here in Norway. We had Carl on the stream on the European Ham Radio show, and he talked a lot about it, and I decided to just get started. So we got a few bunkers in there, lots of nice activations, but there's still a lot of work left to do. We have so many bunkers that aren't registered yet. For number 3, it started getting a bit harder. During the year, I visited quite a few historical sites from World War II. These were hideouts for the resistance movement, they were caves, they were places they listened to radio and so on. Beautiful and really scenic locations that also have a lot of historical importance. So I have a few videos on them, no, not really heavy on radio, but still beautiful places. For number 2, I chose my 3 trips to Frafjordheiane Landscape Preserve. It's a POTA, beautiful, beautiful area, and down in the lowlands, it's just scenic as anything. Further up, you get some really high-end mountains, and I did 2 parks on the air and SOTA combinations 2 weekends in a row there. Beautiful, beautiful area. For number 1, I have my trip to Friedrichshafen. I drove down there. It's a really long drive, 2,500 kilometers or so. So I spent a week going there and back again. Stopped a lot of SOTAs, POTAs and so on. And down at the convention, I met so many nice people that I've only talked to either online or on the air before, or met for the first time. And I'm really happy I went there, really happy I met the people I did, and well, hopefully I get to take that trip some other time as well. So that's the end of 2024 for me. It's been an active year, met a lot of nice people, both on the air, in person and on the net. Thank you to everybody that's been here on the channel, everybody that's come over to the European Ham Radio Show, to the Discord. Have a very happy new year, and I see you on the air. 7-3.